Mabuhay, my fellow capybaras. Oh, that's kababayan. When I was visiting the Philippines, I had an encounter that inspired me to finally learn Tagalog. Now, I know that most people speak English there, but I figured I should at least learn some of the words so that I can avoid having a situation like the one that happened to me.
Uy, pare, tahingi yung ano. What's this guy doing with his lips? He's trying to kiss me? Oh, ano, may reklamo ka. Oh, you want some of this? Suka? Patay kung bata ka!
So, you clicked this video for one of 3 reasons. Number 1, you wanted to know why of all languages, why Tagalog? Number 2, maybe you want to see how I approach learning a new language through playing video games. Or, it's probably number 3, you're bored, it's the ass crack of dawn, and you're in that weird part of YouTube again. So you see, last month, I was visiting my family in the Philippines, and I had a conversation with my cousin who had just graduated high school. So I asked her to teach me some new Tagalog slang. Slang always develops, and I wanted to know some cool new words. You know, like chiksilog, parang ganon. But to my surprise, she replied with, "Oh, I don't speak Tagalog." So then her mom chimes in, "Oy, that's why you're sitting next to her. You speak English only, huh?" So I turned back to my cousin and I said, "Well, surely you understand Tagalog. You've lived here your whole life." And she says, "No, I don't understand it." Huh? Now me, I'm hella confused. In my mind, I couldn't figure out what possible advantage this could give somebody. I mean, if you planned on living and staying in the Philippines, then the lack of speaking the most common language in the Philippines is important for any business or work environment. I couldn't understand it. Are you trying to avoid criticism from fellow Filipinos? Are you trying to appeal to Western English-speaking companies? Because that doesn't make sense either. You were born and raised in the Philippines. The English that you speak is also Filipino English. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but if you're trying to avoid criticism, how do you think that would look? What advantage is this? If you planned on working abroad, then you wouldn't be able to work for a company that has both Tagalog and English-speaking demographics. You would forfeit that opportunity. And I just imagine myself in a situation where I was hiring somebody and I saw that on their resume.
Oh, that's very interesting. I see you were born and raised in the Philippines.
Yes, sir. I've completed university there.
Oh, that's perfect. I don't see it on your resume, but I'm assuming that you speak Tagalog?
Ay, you assume.
Ah, bless you.
No, I'm saying you're assuming.
I'm sorry, so you don't speak at all?
No, I'm only speaking English eh. Uy, bakit ganyan ang tunog mo?
So confused me went over to her sister, who's around my age, and I said, "Why does your sister refuse to learn Tagalog?" And her response honestly blew my mind. It made me really sad to think about. She told me it was now trendy, if not a common thing, for kids to only speak in English. It's seen as a higher social status. It's cool to speak English only. And if you speak in Tagalog, parang jejemon lang pare. People think it's cool to speak in English and forget Tagalog, but you should be proud to be able to speak multiple languages. The majority of America only speaks one language. We think it's really cool for anybody that speaks multiple languages. So for anyone that thinks the real cool thing is to only speak in English and not speak in Tagalog, I'm gonna do the real cool thing. I'm gonna learn your language. So prepare yourself, Philippines. The new Baguio is coming. Baguio? Paano sasabihin yun? So I plan on streaming my progress on things like Twitch, and for the most part it'll be on my own, at least for the beginning, because not even Duolingo supports Tagalog. And I have a ton of stories that I can share, especially as a foreigner that studied at Mapua when I was in the Philippines. So I encourage anyone that wants to just watch me struggle or even teach me some Tagalog, come on by, drop some Tagalog in my chat. I mean, no one's there to ban you, but don't say really, really bad things. Well, that was my announcement. Come check me out. Subscribe if you want to watch my progress. I'll upload it on YouTube, and I'll be making a bunch of fun moment videos and posting other comedy skits on things like TikTok and my other social media, and I'll leave that in the description down below. But for now, wherever you are in the big wide world, thanks for watching. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.